Hey guys, it's Hannah and it is currently 8-ish in the morning and I got up around 7:30-ish and I didn't go to bed until 4. So I'm tired. I'm gonna go make some coffee in a minute. But I finished So Long and Thanks for the Fish. I did a whole bunch of editing and then I started reading it and I got to a point where I just wanted to keep reading it. So I kept reading it and the next thing I knew it was like 3 o'clock. But then I wasn't that tired. I don't know why I wasn't that tired, but I wasn't that tired. So I was like, I'll keep reading. So then I started Goodbye, She Lied by Russ Hall. I'm only 73 pages in, but started this one. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this bookmark that my old boss got for me when she was in Alaska. Isn't that so sweet? I told her that I collect bookmarks from wherever I go, and so she got me one. I still think that the first book, Hitchhiker's Guide, is my favorite out of the series, but none of them are bad. They're all absolutely amazing, but I still think that that first book, it just sucks you in and it just keeps going great, but that first book's still my favorite. So I really enjoyed this book and I think it's funny because essentially it's a whole book to introduce one new character, which cracks me up. And one thing Douglas Adams does is he will like take a whole chapter to just go off on this random tangent and it's the best thing ever. This book's getting off to somewhat of a slow start. I'm a little worried that the author is trying to cram too many things in it because it seems like there's a lot of different storylines that he's going to try to combine together. So I'm a little worried about it, but it's kind of making me think of Murder, She Wrote. Have y'all ever seen that show? It's an old TV show and I love watching it. And so the character in here, she's like in her 70s and she's like a private detective. And so I'm enjoying it and it's like set in Texas and so there's like little twists that I'm like, oh yeah. It's not like a favorite and I don't think it will be a favorite, but I don't think I'll dislike it. It is about noon-ish and I haven't gotten much reading done today because I've been doing a lot of sewing. And quilting reminds me why I don't often quilt. It's because you have to quilt. I like piecing a quilt. That's fine, that's fun. But when you have this twin XL size piece of fabric, and not just the one fabric, no, it's the backing and then you put the batting and then you put the top and then you have to pin it all together, and so it's a giant sandwich and it's heavy and then it's hard to maneuver, and quilting it is just a pain, and this is the part that you see and you analyze, so you have to be really careful, and it is so freaking stressful. It gives me a headache. I have to do like a few rows and then take a break because it's so stressful. But it looks good, so I mean, it's gonna turn out fine, I'm sure. I'm also a little worried about my binding because it's not laying the way I want it to lay, so yeah. It is 3:29 and I just finished filming today's challenge, which is going to be an interesting one. And let it be known that I was able to get out of that last costume and minimal ripping. I did hear kind of with an inside seam, but it's one you can't see and it's a part that didn't really matter, so it's fine. All's good. I don't think I'm ever gonna wear it again anyway, but all's good. So now I think I'm just gonna sit back and do some more reading. I might also do some more reading outside.
Bella. Hey, Bella. How are you? Hey, Sterling. Hey, Jasmine. Hi. How are you? Huh? Good? Is that good? Yeah? Are you mad now? Sterling, are you mad at me? Oh yeah, he's mad at me. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
I think he just likes to be high up, apparently. Okay. It is 8:13 p.m. and I have finished the Screw Tape Letters. Not my favorite C.S. Lewis book, but I did really enjoy it. It was very interesting. Plus, I really liked reading it outside because it was so relaxing and so nice feeling. And I really, really enjoyed that. I haven't really read any more in Goodbye She Lied because I've done a whole lot of quilting and I went and got some food and stuff. But hopefully I can either finish it tonight, which is being a bit bold, or at least get pretty far into it. If I do finish it, what I want to read next is Gigarella by Ashley Poston. So Goodbye She Lied is the last book in my TBR, so I need something new after that, so this will be the next book I read. Yeah, so now I'm gonna get a shower and do a bunch of editing and then do some reading. So that is it for today. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see y'all again in another one soon.